You know what drives me crazy? Walk into most gun stores and tell the guy behind the counter you're looking for a .357 Magnum lever gun, and you'll probably hear the same recommendations over and over again. Henry Big Boy, Ruger-made Marlin, maybe a Rossi if you're lucky. It's the same conversation every time. Meanwhile, some genuinely impressive rifles sit ignored in the corner of the rack, overlooked by shooters who never hear about them. And in many cases, these rifles can absolutely hold their own against the mainstream favorites. Today we're looking at 5 underrated .357 class rifles that deserve far more attention than they receive. Let's get into it. Starting off at number 5 is the Smith Wesson 1854. A lot of shooters are still surprised to learn that Smith Wesson jumped into the lever action market. The bigger surprise is how well they did it. The 1854 offers noticeably better fit and finish than many shooters expect at its price point. With street prices generally landing between $750 and $850, it occupies an appealing middle ground between entry-level rifles and premium collector pieces. One area where the rifle stands out is the factory sight package. Smith Wesson includes a fiber optic front sight and a fully adjustable rear sight right from the factory. That's a stronger setup than many lever guns costing significantly more. The action can feel a little stiff initially, but after a couple hundred rounds it smooths out considerably. It may not match the legendary feel of a vintage JM Marlin, but it performs well above what many expect from a modern production rifle. The 20-inch barrel paired with a 1 in 16 twist rate also works particularly well with heavier projectiles. Shooters loading 180-grain hard-cast bullets often report excellent performance at distances where many pistol-caliber carbines begin running out of steam. The downsides are fairly minor. At just over 7 pounds, it's heavier than some competing rifles, and the wood furniture prioritizes utility over presentation. Still, for shooters looking for a dependable, accurate, and reasonably priced lever gun, the 1854 deserves more attention than it's currently receiving. At number 4, we have a bit of a wild card, the IWI Timberwolf. Technically, it's not a lever-action rifle at all. It's a pump-action rifle, chambered in .357 Magnum. Before you dismiss it, hear me out. The Timberwolf offers many of the same advantages that attract people to pistol-caliber lever guns while bringing a few unique strengths of its own. Its 15-round tubular magazine provides impressive capacity, and the pump-action design allows shooters to maintain cheek weld and sight alignment during rapid strings of fire. Once mastered, the action can be incredibly fast. Built with the quality standards IWI is known for, the Timberwolf gained a loyal following among ranchers, outdoorsmen, and shooters who wanted something different from the traditional lever-action crowd. One of its greatest strengths is ammunition flexibility. It cycles both .38 Special and full-power .357 Magnum loads with little drama, making it useful for everything from casual plinking to serious defensive work. The catch is availability. IWA discontinued the rifle years ago, so the used market is your only option. Prices typically range from $800 to $1,200 depending on condition. For shooters who prioritize performance over tradition, the Timberwolf remains one of the most interesting alternatives in the entire category. Taking the third spot is the Chiappa Alaskan Takedown. This rifle is purpose-built for people who actually spend time outdoors. The defining feature is obvious. The rifle breaks into 2 pieces in under 30 seconds without requiring tools. That makes it exceptionally easy to transport in a backpack, ATV compartment, boat, or vehicle. The Alaskan comes equipped with a 16-inch barrel, ghost ring sights, and a factory optics rail. But one of the most overlooked features is the hard chrome finish. Unlike traditional stainless steel, hard chrome provides exceptional resistance to corrosion and environmental abuse. For shooters spending time around wet brush, rivers, or coastal environments, that can be a major advantage. The rifle weighs approximately 5.5 pounds, making it significantly lighter than many competing lever guns. Anyone who has carried a rifle all day through rough terrain knows how valuable those missing pounds can be. The takedown design does come with a compromise. Shooters using receiver-mounted optics will generally need to confirm 0 after reassembly. Iron sights, however, tend to maintain consistency very well. Chiappa's quality control on the Alaskan has been strong, but buyers should expect to pay for it. New rifles often sell between $1,400 and $1,600. For outdoorsmen who prioritize portability and durability, the Alaskan offers a combination of features that few traditional lever guns can match. At number 2 sits one of the most overlooked values in the lever-action world, the pre-safety Rossi R92. This entry comes with an important qualification. We're talking specifically about rifles produced before the addition of the bolt-mounted safety, generally rifles manufactured before 2015. These older rifles developed a reputation for surprisingly good quality, smooth operation, and excellent value. Many longtime owners consider them significantly superior to later production examples. The metallurgy, machining, and overall consistency of those earlier rifles helped create a loyal following that still exists today. One of the biggest advantages is price. The used market remains full of pre-safety R92s that were purchased, lightly used, and eventually traded away. Savvy buyers can often find clean examples between $450 and $600. Many owners report that after a modest action job or spring kit installation, these rifles become remarkably smooth. Some even compare them favorably to significantly more expensive rifles. There are drawbacks. Factory parts can sometimes be difficult to source, and customer support experiences vary. Fortunately, aftermarket support has grown considerably, making maintenance much easier than it once was. For shooters willing to shop carefully, the pre-safety R92 may be one of the best bargains left in the lever-action market. The lever-action world is filled with excellent rifles that rarely receive the attention they deserve. While the Henrys, Marlins, and Rossis dominate most conversations, there are plenty of lesser-known options that bring unique strengths to the table. Whether it's the value of a pre-safety Rossi R92, the portability of the Chiappa Alaskan, the speed of the IWI Timberwolf, the modern refinement of the Smith Wesson 1854, or the advanced engineering of the Browning BLR, each of these rifles offers something genuinely different. Sometimes the best rifle isn't the one everyone is talking about. It's the one quietly sitting on the rack while everyone else walks past it.